What's up guys, I just landed in St. Petersburg following a very early morning flight from Moscow, and my journey is not over yet because I'm now about to jump on a train towards Vyborg. It is a city that was once one of the most prosperous in Finland, and it became Russian, or rather Soviet, after the Second World War. And the thing is, it's interesting because nowadays most Finnish people believe that the city, after 70 years under Russian care, has turned into shit. So let's go and see for ourselves. You see that little blue dot? We are getting closer to the border with Finland. Oh, hello Vyborg! The railway station of Vyborg, the city that was once known as Viipuri when this was Finnish territory. Let's get out of the railway station and let's go and check out Vyborg, formerly known as Viipuri.
Правильно? Viipuri по-фински, а Vyborg на русском.
Да. Вы финн, я русский.
Нет, я не финн.
А кто ты?
Нет, я вообще из Италии, но я хочу посещать Vyborg, там интересная история, конечно, война.
Вот за Выборг не знаю, ни войну, ни...
Была Финляндия, конечно.
Я знаю, что Выборг старинный город, и как бы есть здесь достопримечательности хорошие.
Ну, давайте гуляю. Давида меня зовут. А как вас зовут?
Сергей.
Очень приятно, Сергей. Всего доброго.
You can read up there Vyborg in Cyrillic in Russian, but Vyborg is not an original Russian name. Let me show you, just bear with me for a couple of seconds because I need to go around and there's a lot of snow as you can see, but just wait a couple of seconds, you can read there Vyborg in Latin transcript, and that is the original name of this city, which was given to it by the Swedes. It was indeed the Swedes which founded this city back 300 years ago. And I'm not done yet, just wait. Let me have a run because I'm in the middle of the street right now. And this is just to show you guys that on the other side, on the third side of this small monument, you can read Viipuri, which, as I was saying, is the Finnish name of a Vyborg. The city is a place where three different cultures have coexisted over the past 300 years. I think I underestimated the cold here in Vyborg. I looked at the weather forecast and it was supposed to be around -2. And I do think it's around -2, but I should have definitely been wearing my winter hat and not this Jordan one. But anyway, this is what I mean when I'm talking about different cultures coexisting here in Vyborg. You see this building, and this is definitely Finnish style, right? Well, on the other side you have this, and this is definitely Soviet. After losing Vyborg to the Soviet Union in 1940, Finland sided with Nazi Germany and succeeded in taking Vyborg back in 1941, before eventually the whole region was transferred back to the Soviet Union in 1944. And to make it clear that the whole region was to stay Soviet once and for all, a Lenin statue was built. And I must say, this is pretty weird. I've never seen anything like it. A Lenin statue with Swedish architecture directly behind it and next to it. Now, you might be wondering, does Finland want the city of Vyborg back? Well, you see it for yourself. Vyborg is definitely not the city that it once was, like, at all. Wow, look at that. Just look at that. Actually, let me double check something on my phone real quick. Let me double check Google Maps, because I want to make sure we're still in Vyborg, and yes we are. Sorry guys, I thought we might have crossed into Detroit, Michigan accidentally. Look at that. Wow. And back to what I was saying, one other reason as to why Finland doesn't actually care about getting Vyborg back is that as soon as the war broke out, the whole Finnish population of Vyborg was evacuated and it was relocated to other regions in Finland. After the Winter War, the town was repopulated with Russians from all over the Soviet Union. As a result, Vyborg has a Finnish vibe only when looking at details that are familiar in many Finnish cities in their unkempt state, combined with some hideously ugly newer Soviet architecture which is equally unkempt.
Tikkurila. I have no clue what that is, but it definitely sounds Finnish, doesn't it? Tikkurila. Wait, let me actually do this because my ears are starting to frostbite. Ha! But anyway, I got you to a nice viewpoint over the magnificent and frozen Vyborg Bay. Are you guys ready? I don't think you guys are ready for this. Look. Wow. Just amazing, right? I'm getting Grand Theft Auto vibes from this, right? Ha! It definitely looks like GTA. Although there definitely wasn't this much snow in San Andreas. Let's continue. I read online that there is a cathedral, destroyed, abandoned cathedral which was built, which dates back to the Finnish times or Swedish, I'm not sure. And it was destroyed during the war back 8 years ago, and it was never demolished by the Soviet Union, and it was just left to stand like that. So let's go and check it out. Now let's look at the pictures, and this is what the cathedral used to look like back 80, 90 years ago when Vyborg was named Viipuri and it was part of Finland. Now let's go inside and check out its current state. Look at it. Fascinating, right? Can we actually go up here? Man, that would be amazing. No, it's fenced off, right? So there is a set of staircase that leads to the very top of the old cathedral, but of course we can't actually enter. Or maybe we could, but there's a security guard which is staring at me from across the yard. Hello. So I'm definitely not going to do that. I'll just admire the amazing old cathedral from here. Again, this is the very center of Vyborg. And to think that this was once, after Helsinki, the second largest city in Finland. And it still is a pretty decent sized city nowadays, housing almost 100,000 people now that it belongs to Russia. Look, these buildings were surely destroyed during the war. It's just that the job was never finished, and after the war, the Soviet Union left these buildings to rot and to stand just like this. And you see the windows are all shut with panels. Apart from that one, you see that little door, somebody broke in. So maybe homeless people have been finding shelter inside of these abandoned buildings. Maybe they're there now. Maybe there's somebody watching me. Hello. And crap. I should probably watch my steps shortly. Wow, you see, completely abandoned buildings. Look at it. I can see an open gate right here. And this, mind you, this is the very center of Vyborg still. Look at this. I can already see a lot of trash, a lot of garbage inside of here, left behind by God knows who. I really hope nobody's inside. Yeah, look at the state of the buildings, of the abandoned buildings destroyed during the war here in Vyborg, formerly known as, I forgot, what was that? Viipuri? Vupiri? So it started raining here in Vyborg, or rather snowing, or rather a combination of both. So I found shelter under this thing here in Vyborg next to a fortress, the main fortress of Vyborg, which is the main tourist attraction here in the city. You know, I don't usually go for tourist attractions, but still, I thought it would be interesting to check out. And the end of the day is approaching anyway, and I think I will check the fortress out, and then it will be finally time for me to check into a hotel here in Vyborg, so let's do this. Over there is the main tower of Vyborg, and on a normal day you can climb up there and you can get a really nice view over the city of Vyborg. But today it is snowing, so the view is really bad, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to spend 500 rubles when the visibility is really poor, as you can see. So I guess it will be for another time if I ever do make it back to Vyborg.
Overall, I had a wonderful time wandering around the historical streets of Vyborg. After a while, it was time for me to go look for a hotel in town and have some rest there. The following morning, I was due to leave very early to a republic in Russia which I hadn't visited before, Karelia. So stay tuned and thanks for watching. Cheers, thank you, bye!